Welcome to The Apartment Show.
I'm Brianna Boynton.
And I'm Maddie Elizabeth.
And we're replacing Late Night with Stephen Colbert.
R.I.P.
We think the media has tanked and the news just isn't what it used to be.
So we are bringing you the cold, hard facts in our unbiased news report, live from Chicago.
So hold on to your tits for the first ever edition of
The Apartment Show.
It's The Apartment Show, live from Chicago, with Brianna Boynton and Maddie Elizabeth. Here is Maddie Elizabeth and Brianna Boynton.
Welcome to The Apartment Show.
Trump is continuing his crusade against education this month as the administration is being sued by Harvard. In April of this year, the historic institution's federal funding was frozen, impacting over $2.2 billion in grants and $60 million in contracts. The White House states the funds were frozen due to the university's refusal to comply with demands related to anti-Semitism on campus. Harvard says that if you're concerned about anti-Semitism on our campus, maybe you should look in the mirror.
Excuse me, Harvard. I don't know if you have seen the president's Twitter, but he has clearly stated he is not anti-Semitic, and he never, ever tells lies.
Wages, for the first time in many, many years, are finally going up.
We will not allow a windmill to be built in the United States. They're killing us.
We have no inflation.
He is so anti-Semitic that he is Semitic.
My father was a builder in Brooklyn, and a lot of Jewish people, that's all he knew. That's all I knew.
In the meantime, Linda McMahon, former CEO of the WWE, has been left to her own devices running the Department of Education, or what's left of it. She's been cutting funding faster than The Rock took down Eric Rowan at WrestleMania 32. And, I mean, why not at this point, right? Just replace those TAs with a bunch of sweaty men in tights. Kids are definitely going to stay in their goddamn seats after a few pile drives.
Oh, Brianna, we're getting breaking news.
How exciting.
Trump has signed an executive order declaring he's dismantling the Department of Education and promoting Linda McMahon to, what's that? Department of Women?
Wait, what?
Oh, wait, I'm getting another update. Linda McMahon is now President of Women of the United States of America. And President Trump has said, quote, she's going to be his Serena to his Commander Waterford.
Jesus Christ.
We'll be right back, and in the meantime, here's a word from our sponsors.
Do you feel like an outsider? Like the world has left you behind? Well, your time has come.
Vagisil, an anti-itch cream that's just for the boys.
Whose ball was that?
I used to see Vagisil at the pharmacy section and think, wow, that's sexist against men.
Where's the men's option? It's like they don't even care.
It just feels like women have everything. Now, with Vagisil for men, I finally feel seen. I wouldn't personally use it, but it's nice to know it's out there.
It may seem like men don't need Vagisil because they don't have vaginas, but you can actually use it for a lot of things, such as putting it on your eyes.
It doesn't even sting that much.
Putting it on your butthole.
That's an interesting sensation.
Putting it on your buddy's butthole. It goes great on a hot dog.
This could be really good gender-affirming care for trans men.
No, I don't.
Okay,
no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Just let us have this.
Vagisil for men. It's that same great Vagisil formula, but this one costs just a little bit less.
Vagisil, because women just can't have anything.
RFK Jr. hasn't been dealt an easy hand as the new Secretary of Health. As of July 2025, the CDC claims that the U.S. is experiencing outbreaks of measles, listeria, and H1N1, or bird flu. Many are wondering why he's choosing to debut his first fiction novel, Make America Healthy Again, instead of tackling these illnesses head on. But don't you worry, America. He has a plan.
Around in isn't exactly pristine. In fact, it's a sewer runoff and is polluted with widespread fecal contamination.
For 50 years, the city of Washington has said you can't swim in these waters. It's not safe.
It looks like he's telling us to swim in creeks made of sewer runoff. Maybe it's so you can get your very own brainworm, right? I mean, because you're not going to care about your health with a parasite at the wheel.
I kind of feel bad for that parasite.
Speaking of health, Trump had his own scare this month. That's right, the administration wanted to distract from the Epstein files so badly, they told us about his condition.
That's like trying to distract someone from the fact you shit your pants by throwing up on their feet.
The president was seen at an event where he had severe ankle swelling that looked like this.
Oh, isn't that something?
Is it something? Or is it something he caught? The White House claims the swelling is a result of chronic venous insufficiency. However, some are speculating it could be a symptom of late-stage syphilis.
But there's no way that's true. It's not like he said in an interview with Howard Stern that the 90s were his own personal Vietnam because he was soldiering his way around STDs.
You've never gotten a social disease.
It is a dangerous world out there. It's
It
like
is.
Scary. It's like Vietnam, sort of like, you know. The
It is.
Vietnam War.
It is your personal Vietnam, isn't it?
It is my personal
It is. You've said that
Vietnam.
many
I feel
times.
like a great and very brave soldier.
You know, my grandpa went through the exact same thing, except his personal Vietnam was Vietnam. Here to comment on the allegations that Trump has syphilis is syphilis.
Oof, oof, yes, moments. Oh my gosh, she's looking so good.
Hi, Brianna.
Mwah. Mwah. Oh my god, it's so nice to see you. I haven't seen you since like junior year of college, which is kind of embarrassing.
Oh, I loved you then. We were best friends for like 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and then you made me go away.
You were making me itch.
I'm not here for you, cutie. Don't worry. After 500 long years, I am back in my homeland. Ah, America, the beautiful land I call home. Although it looks a lot different than the last time I was here.
Why are you talking about syphilis? You're not even from here.
It looks like someone didn't pay attention in their American history class. Too much banging in college, Brianna?
I mean, yeah, I got around, but I thought you would still be in Europe.
I've loved Europe, but this is my home. That psychopath Christopher Columbus deported me from America in 1492 and made me go to Europe. But luckily, I landed on my feet with the monarchs. They loved me there.
No, they didn't. You killed all of their leaders.
Accidentally?
I'm really not sure anyone wants you here anymore, syphilis.
Regardless, here I am. And now that you all are a monarchy, I'm not going anywhere.
I don't know if you've heard, but America was kind of founded on the whole idea that we don't have a king. You know, we're a democracy, so we elect our leaders.
Well, someone better tell that to the current American president. This is the man, no?
Well, yeah, but he was elected.
But this is his court, is it not? No one is allowed to say differing opinions or their merger doesn't happen. You say something else and your branch of the government is shut down? That does not sound like democracy to me.
It does seem kind of like a court.
And all of his heirs have positions in his court, do they not?
Oh my God.
That's what I thought. I'm back, America, better than ever. USA, 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 the greatest new monarchy in the world. And I'm coming for you, King Trump. It's gonna be like the 90s again. We're gonna go back on our reunion tour.
Syphilis, everyone.
Tell my friend gonorrhea I said hi, Brianna.
I don't know him.
In Chicago news, the city of Dalton has purchased the original home of Pope Leo and plans to turn it into a historical landmark, complete with water slides and communion wafer vending machines. The city is asking for donations to fund the project. So, if you'd like, you can purchase your very own communion chips to help fund. Communion chips, naturally flavored communion wafers made and sold in America. Taste the holy trinity of flavors for only $19.99. Biblical barbecue, salt, vinegar, and the Holy Spirit are hot as hell. Jesus may have been white according to Americans across the U.S., but that doesn't mean the Holy Eucharist has to be bland.
A portion of all proceeds may or may not contribute to the restoration of the Pope's home. Confirmed Catholicism required.
Okay, thank you. Oh. And of course, as always, the church is looking for strapping young lads to help with the project between the ages of 12 and 18. No construction experience necessary and no uggos? Ooh, okay. As a thank you to his beloved home of Chicago, the head of the Catholic Church released a number of new commandments. 1, all baptisms will now be done with malort instead of holy water. 2, deep dish pizza will be the official food of Rome. And 3, the Colosseum will be the new Bear Stadium.
Oh, I'm sure there won't be a bad seat in the house to watch us lose. As we all know, every summer God chooses a CEO to sacrifice, and this summer she chose astronomer CEO Andy Byron. Byron went viral last week after he was seen cuddling his chief people officer on the kiss cam at a Coldplay concert.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on, you're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
When asked for a comment, Byron said, quote, "I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone, sweep the streets I used to own. But at least Luigi Mangione didn't get me."
I think we know one CEO who may actually make it out of the ritual alive this summer. Alex Karp, CEO of the software company Palantir, is the new IT it boy at the White House villa since Elon Musk was voted off. Yeah. Musk left the administration after his criticism of Trump's big, beautiful budget bill and claiming that our commander-in-chief is in the Epstein files. Yeah. However, Karp has really stepped in to fill the data collection-sized hole in Trump's heart. And honestly, since the Musk drama ended, things were getting a little dry in the Oval Office, but, you know, that always means a new bombshell is dropping soon.
Well, that's all the news we have time for today, folks. Tune in next month where we'll be talking about all things newsworthy and gossip-worthy.
I'm Brianna Boynton.
And I'm Maddie Elizabeth. And from our studio in Chicago, this has been The Apartment Show.
Full cut.
Full cut. Nailed it.